How's it going, guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to install hardwiring kit for Viofo dash cameras. In my case it's A329 model. The hardwiring kit comes with installation guide, parking mode control module, and the power cables. I used a circuit tester tool to install hardwiring kit. It's very simple and easy to use. We're just going to connect it to the negative and positive terminals of the battery. The tool is going to automatically turn on and it's ready to go now. It's one of my favorite tools. It makes troubleshooting electrical issues really easy. And if you don't have one of those yet, check out the link down in the comments below. Next, we're going to need to get to the interior fuse panel. And in my case, it's conveniently located on the side of the dashboard. We can test each fuse individually to see if it's receiving 12 volts power from the battery, or if they are currently not getting any power and only connected to the ground. One of the included power cables will have this black triple connector on one end and black, red, and yellow wires on the other side. The black wire needs to be connected to the body of the car for the ground. And for the other wires, we're going to need to use these fuse adapters. They were not included in the packaging and I had to buy them separately. I put them together using crimping tool and that's what it looks like. We're going to start with car turned off, no key in the ignition cylinder. And first we're going to look for a fuse that is getting constant 12 volt power from the battery even when the car is turned off, such as this one right here. I always like to reference the fuse diagram to find some useless fuses. In my case, that fuse was for heated seats, which I do not have in my car. We're going to pull that fuse out and then insert it into the adapter for the red wire. And then the adapter needs to go into the spot where the fuse was originally. So essentially we're splicing into one of the circuits to power up our dash camera. Take out the ignition key. Next we're going to find a fuse that is not getting 12 volt power when the car is turned off, such as this one right here. Now insert the key and turn it to the accessory power position. And then test the same exact fuse and make sure that now it's getting 12 volt power. Take out the ignition key. We're going to pull out that fuse and insert it into the adapter for the yellow wire. And in the same way, we're going to place the adapter into the spot where the fuse was. We are going to insert the other end into the parking mode control module. And then connect the power cable that goes to the camera to the other side. And using the button on the side, we can choose the minimum battery cutoff voltage to protect it from fully discharging. I'm personally going to choose the lowest 11.8 volts to maximize recording time in the parking mode. And if you did everything correctly, next time you turn on the camera, you should see a confirmation message about hardwiring kit on the screen. Just like any other dash cam, when you turn on the car, it automatically turns on and starts recording. And there's also this audible confirmation that the recording started and that it's recording from all three cameras.
Recording. 3 channels started.
And in a similar manner, when you turn off your car, there's a confirmation that the parking mode recording started and that all 3 channels are being recorded.
Parking recording started. Recording. 3 channels started.
Then I tucked in the access power cables and the control module underneath the fuse box and finally put back the side cover. Alright, that's it. Please give it a like if this video was helpful. Thanks, have a nice day.